Monday, August the 18th. I did some work over the weekend and I didn't record it, but first of all I took the gate down, repainted it, put handles on it now, so that's all tickety-boo. I still hold on the back via the magnetic catches, that's all been painted both sides. So that's done. Started work on the sides for the summer house now. Got a bit of damage here, but basically this panel simply lifts in. Let's see if I can get it on camera while I'm doing it. Slots in like so. Now the damage is it fell over overnight and that top bit shuts cracked, so I'm gonna have to redo that one. Don't like the split on that wood there either. And also, if I take a step back without falling over, all those slats, so you can't really see it on this camera, all these slats look a little bit on the wonk, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but anywho, that's half, so I'm going to have to replace this bit, replace that bit, then to lock it in place I'm just going to have one of these things over the top just to hold it in place while it's in there. Then obviously I've got to take it down and paint it, get more bloody painting, but in terms of how it's held on, I can't really see. Hopefully I've got it on camera. There's a bracket on the top and the bottom to hold it in place. I'm going to do the same for the other side as well. Obviously I need the other side to be a little bit more accessible because this is the side I need to get in when I'm going to get around the back. This side I can't really get in, but I want the ability to be able to have a look behind there without needing a step ladder, so I can take that down and I can reach in here as far as I need to. Saturday 23rd of August, and before I begin tidying up, because I'm knackered and yeah, I've been busy again, we now have fully floorboarded summer house. It took a while to do, it took all day, but it's in. We've got a piece of membrane underneath, insulation sort of stuff, so that's all good. I've got carpet tiles ready to go down, they're black. Someone suggested a different colour, but I thought, you know what, I don't care, black will be good enough. Still got to find something to do the edging around the outside. Now, I've left a gap intentionally around 10 to 15 mil all the way around, so that's what you're meant to do with wooden floors, so they can expand or whatever, even though I've screwed them into the floor. But I need something that's going to bridge this gap, about 25 mil, and I couldn't find anything in B&Q, so I'm going to go back to Wix tomorrow. I need to buy shares in them because I've spent so much sodding money in that store just recently, it's stupid. But yeah, that's another job half done. I'll get the edges done tomorrow, carpet tiles in, and then that's essentially the floor of the summer house done. Still considering the insulation on the sides and the roof. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. It might just be too much money for little gain, I don't know. But I need to start looking at the electronics. I've intentionally neglected that for a while. I also need to start getting back into the pump house, which is the original thing now. I've got all the valves, got all the joints and everything to do together. I was looking at putting those together, but PTFE tape just isn't sealing, so I think I'm just going to do all the threads with mastic and be done with it. Probably not the best thing, but then again, it's not high pressure water, so who cares? Yeah, but that's Saturday's work. That was a mission. Plenty of cutting, but looking good. Sunday 24th of August. Haven't really done much today. I couldn't be bothered, I've had a lazy day. The only thing I have done is been going shopping for these pieces of wood here, which are 25 by 10. The idea being those are going to form the skirt around the outside to seal the floor from the expansion gap. The problem is, first of all, I needed 25 mil rather than 10 mil because of the gap some of the way round. It's a little bit large. I mean, you can probably see that it just about covers it. But the next problem I've got is, obviously I want to tap these in with nails. Now, I don't like nails, I normally do screws for everything. This will be the first part I've actually used nails for. My concern is, if I tap nails through that wood, going in horizontally, so I'm going straight into the sideboard, or the side of the summer house I should say, I've got the concern it's going to split it. So what I want to do first is pre-drill the holes with something like a 1mm or 0.8mm drill bit. Then the nails, which are 1.6 thick, will go through. They'll still hold, but less chance of splitting the wood. Problem I've got, can't find my 1mm drill bit, so I'm going to have to buy some of those tomorrow. Still, tomorrow's bank holiday, so I can do that. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have the skirts around the outside done. I was also looking at having a proper, what's the word, threshold, that's it. Proper threshold over here. I mean, I'd have to drill a hole for the bolt, but it would be nice to have this covered in metal instead, because obviously with foot traffic in and out over time this is going to wear. If I can have something metal on top of that, that'll be ideal. But yeah. As for the carpet tiles, although I bought them, I don't think I'm going to lay them straight away. The reason being, I want to put the side panel, the sidebar up on that side first, because there's no point putting carpets underneath it. So I think I'm going to have to buy the sideboard first, which means I've got to buy a sideboard and get that delivered, because that's too big for my little car. So I think the order of things is get the skirts done around the outside, get the sideboard built up, then I can lay the carpets in. Am I going to insulate the walls and the roof? I'm still umming and ahhing it. I'm probably more ahhing than umming. I don't think I'm going to do it. It's a lot of money for not a lot of gain. It still gets quite warm in here. I'm not sure how cold it's going to be here in the winter. It's probably going to get quite cold, but I'm sure with someone in here, they'll soon get warm in here quite quick when the electrics are on and whatever. So I think that's where I'm going at the moment. I've had to lump all the wood out, and tomorrow I'm going to have a tackle at getting that bit fixed and done, possibly painted, and then start on the other side. I have got loads of wood left over for it, so hopefully with a bit of luck I won't have to buy any more wood for a while. Then I've got to think about the planters on either side. I've been looking at buying them. It might just be cheaper to build it. I'll get some decking wood in, and I can screw it with the solid beams I've got there, can screw it all together and do it that way. At least then I'll get the size that I actually want. Still thinking about getting the gardener back in as well. I really do need a step here, because that drop is a bit too much. It needs something halfway, so I'm thinking 2 1-foot slabs on there, on a couple of breeze blocks which I can cover up. I get my gardener in to do that. I don't do cementing. And of course I've still got to put the posts on either side, one this side, that one that side, for the hammock. That is still on the cards. Monday 25th of August, and the skirts are now all the way around, covering up the expansion gap. So that's the floor essentially done now. I've even added a metal threshold on here, complete with hole cut for the bolt to protect the wood when entering and exiting. I still need to put the step in, that's far too much. Can't be asked to do the side bit today, it's too hot and it's a bank holiday, so I'm giving up for the day.